Colton Rosenbach. And a senior, number 15, Wyatt Phillips. And now, Bulldog fans, get on your feet for the starting lineup of your Greenwood Bulldogs. First, a senior, number 1, Ray Philpott. A sophomore, number 2, Todd Boone. A senior, number 3, Grant Carr. A senior, number 5, Jaden Carnes. And a junior, number 23, Kay Archer.
HB Stewart Arena, Greenwood Bulldogs, Happy New Year, January the 3rd, 2025. Greenwood Bulldogs taking on the Cabot Panthers. Ready for tip-off. Here we go. And we're off with a Greenwood possession. Garnes with the ball. Greenwood gets into their offense. Baseline runner goes with Holt. Back around to Philpott as he's at the top of the key. Garnes with the ball, working hard with the defender. Defender backs off. Panthers in a 2-3 zone. Looks like they're trying to trap. Shot up and good by Garnes. Little 2-foot jumper. Greenwood's going to pick them up in half court. Man-to-man off defense. Cabot gets into their offense. Close guarded by Philpott. Drives into the base, into the lane, up and no good. Layup by Wilson. Greenwood's on the move. 4 on 5. 5 on 4. As Cabot had a guy went flying out of bounds a while ago and was slow to get up. Archer with the ball. He's looking to drive. Kicks it back out to Garnes. Garnes bounces off his defender and back out to Holt. Archer with the ball. Screen set as he drives down the lane, bounces back out. A bit of an air ball there. I think somebody got a hand on it. Here comes Cabot. Cabot drives in, kicks it out for 3. Off the iron, no good. Greenwood battles for the rebound.
Out of bounds.
Cabot was standing on the baseline as they were fighting for the rebound and called out of bounds. Girls played Bryant, so at some point in time this game, I would probably say Bryant, even though Cabot is our opponent here for the boys. Garnes with the ball, kicks it over to Holt. Holt drives to the corner, gets picked up and pulls up his dribble. Garnes takes to take a 3. Shot up off the front of the iron. Rebound, Carnes. Carnes goes up strong. Ball comes out of his hand, throws it over to Cabot. Cabot makes a bad pass, thinking his guy was going to cut up court. Goes straight out of bounds. Greenwood's ball. Archer to inbound. Archer into Carnes. Carnes to Garnes. Garnes got a man on him. Backs it up. He's looking for a screen. Going to screen to his left. Archer rolls off. Up and off the glass. No good. Rebound. Greenwood. Still fighting for the ball. His bodies tumble. Cabot comes up with it. And now they'll slow walk it with no full court press. Man-to-man again by Greenwood. Ball into the lane. Free throw line extended. Cabot looks in the corner. Three-pointer up. Off the front of the iron. Rebound Archer. Archer's pushing the ball. Goes to his left. Kicks it across the lane. Nobody was there. Cabot with a charge against
offensive foul on
number
0,
Wilson.
That's his first.
Picks up his first foul for the night. 2-0, 5.5 minutes left. Greenwood inbounds under for full court. Here they come, trying to cross the half-court line. Over to Philpott. Philpott looks across court, makes a strong pass over the defense. Down underneath, blocking charge called on Cabot.
The foul's number 4, Raekwon Whittingham. That's his first. Team second.
Number 4, and his first foul call was on the floor, no shot. Archer to inbound, kicks it up top to Philpott. Philpott hands it to Archer. Archer works his way back to the corner, over to Carnes. Carnes drives in. Blocking charge called. Carnes got his 2 off that and 1.
The foul's number 4, Raekwon Whittingham.
And that was
Basket
foul
is
number
good
4.
for Grant Carnes, who's at the line shooting one.
Carnes will shoot his and 1. Number 4 comes
number
out.
10, Grayson Kerr.
Cabot. He's replaced by number 10, Kerr. Winnington, number 4, has got 2 fouls, so he may be out for the rest of the first period. Carnes' free throw is up and no good off the iron. Here comes Cabot Gray. He's a junior. He's crossed half-court line, looking to drive, kicks it to the corner. Greenwood makes him pick up his dribble. Ball pass into the lane, got some hands on it. Greenwood recovers. Pushing the ball down to the line over to Carnes. Carnes missed the first shot, had some hands on him. Second shot rebounded by Archer, up and no good. Ball's out of Greenwood. Cabot ball into the baseline. Greenwood got a couple of really good looks there, but they had lots of bodies on them. Cabot walks it to the half-court line. They cross. Greenwood's in there man-to-man still. Back door cut. Good pass by Cabot.
Number 13
Rosenbaum with his first 2 points of the game as it's 4-2. Archer pulls up like he's going to shoot a 3. Fakes out the Cabot defender. Garnes with the ball. He looks to drive in the middle of the lane. Off the backboard. Good for 2. 6-2 Greenwood. Here comes Cabot. Cabot at the top of the key. They're in the lane now. Kicks it out, looking for a 3. Step back off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound Archer. Here comes Archer. He's looking to his right. Nobody there. Drives the lane. Rolls it off the side of the iron. Rebound Greenwood, but it lost control to Cabot. Here comes Cabot. They drive the center of the lane. Reverse. Set up for a charge, and he called for a block. And that'll go against Garnes.
Foul number 5, Jake Garnes. That's his first
foul of the day. Cabot's going to make some.
In for Cabot, number 3, Taylor Jackson, number 33.
Make some substitution. 33 and 3. We'll see who they are. 3 is Jackson. And 33 is Griffin for Cabot. Cabot with the ball. They're driving down toward the block. Kicks it back out top of the key to Wilson. Wilson finds a man cutting in the lane. Up and good for 2
basket, number 10,
for Kerr. 6-4 Greenwood. Pass cross court from Holt. Split the offensive guys. Neither one of them knew who it was for, and the ball goes out of bounds. Just a little mistake. Got to have communication going there. Garnes going to pick up at half court. Man-to-man defense. Cabot out high, trying to get into their offense. Greenwood still playing a close man-to-man. Ball down in the lane. Griffin was leaning hard, so when the defender slid away, he lost his balance. since he was leaning on Garnes pretty hard. Ball out of bounds on the baseline off Cabot. Archer with the ball, going to inbounds off the baseline. Greenwood in there, inbounds offense. Tried to insert it into the lane. Cabot got a hand on it, knocked it back out. Coach Ross calling in the play. Ball's inbound, kicked it over to Carnes. Carnes in the lane up for 2.
Carnes inside for 2.
Nice passing by the Greenwood boys as they found the open man down on the low bottom of the lane. Greenwood's got some substitutes getting ready to come in. Looks like number 12 will be coming in. Lob pass inside by Cabot. Ball's called off of Greenwood.
Into the game for Cabot, number 13, Colton Rosenbaum. And for the Bulldogs,
Jack
12,
Scott
Jack
is going to come in. Scott was going to come in for Greenwood. Looks like he is in for Holt. Cabot the inbound in the corner. Back out cross court. Scott with the steal over to Garnes. Garnes bringing the ball up on the left-hand side. He's looking for offensive player cutting. Archer calling for the ball across the court. Skip pass. Archer shoots 3 and good. 3-point shot
Archer
by Kane Archer. Greenwood's up 11-4. 2 minutes left in the first period. Cabot with the ball. Top of the key. 3-point shot up and off the back of the iron. Rebound Cabot by Griffin. Griffin just outreached Garnes. Trying to back his way back in. Kicks it back out to Jackson. Back to the top of the key over to Wilson. Drives in number 13, Rosenbaum. Rebounded by Griffin. He's up and off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound Greenwood. Here comes Garnes. Minute 27 seconds left. Garnes drives baseline. Step over. Rolls it off the iron. No good. Here comes Cabot. Cabot's looking down inside the lane for their big guy, their center, Griffin. Griffin's got one on him. Big block from the backside. Rebound Cabot. Wilson came up with a 2-point garbage rebound. Greenwood on the move. Pass to Archer, who assists down to Carnes for 2 points. 13-6, 50 seconds left in the first period. Here comes Cabot. 29 seconds left on the shot clock. They'll have to shoot. Ball goes up, no good. Rebound Greenwood by, looks like Holt. No, that's Philpott. Philpott with the rebound.
The foul's number 3.
He took off down court.
That's his first.
Cabot tried to set up.
Here for the Bulldogs, number 4, Hudson Clark.
Cabot tried to set up for a charge, but he was still moving and leaning back. Carnes is going to come out.
Cabot, number 2, Bryce Green.
And in for Greenwood is Clark, Hudson Clark, number 4. Greenwood looking for one shot here. Up to Scott on top. Archer back to Scott on the left-hand side. 3-point shot off the back of the iron. No good. Clark, he tried for the rebound, couldn't get his hand on it. Here comes Cabot. They're looking for the last shot of the first period. 13-6, 19 seconds left. 12 seconds left. Cabot still looking to get into their last shot offense. Drives to the baseline, down to the block, up and off the glass. 2 points for Rosenbaum. Greenwood puts up the last second shot into the first period. 13-8 for the Greenwood. 13-8. We're headed back here in a minute for second period. This is Bulldog basketball.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
Welcome back to Greenwood Bulldog basketball as they take on the Cabot Panthers. HB Stewart Arena. 13-8 as we come out of the first period timeout, headed into the second period. Some quick statistics here. We've only got one foul, and that's on Garnes. The Cabot Panthers, they're sitting on 4 fouls, only one guy with 2. Carnes is sitting on 6 points, and Garnes has got 4. And Kane Archer, the sole three-pointer that's been shot and made.
It'll be Cabot
his
basketball
single
to start
3
the
points.
second period.
13-8. Greenwood, second period. Here we go. Cabot with the ball. Ball up top to Griffin. Griffin looking for help. He finally dribbles. Goes into Wilson, who drove off the side of the iron. Rebound. Greenwood. Here comes Garnes. Garnes going to drive to the block. He gets cut off. He steps through, up and off the basket. Garnes for 2. Start off the second period. We don't want them to have a drought like we saw in the game with the girls where they got off to a slow start in the second period. Here comes Cabot. They're going to start their offense there at the top of the key. Looking for a cutter. Backdoor cut, not there. Greenwood did a good job of rolling. Jackson trying to find room to drive. Greenwood in their man-to-man offense defense. Ball kicked to the right. 3-point shot, air ball. Block out by Archers. The ball goes out of bounds. And we'll inbound on the baseline. Cabot's coming out in the full court press, looks like, but they're backing off. It's not real tight. Going to look for the opportunity to double team as we get closer to the timeline. Across the timeline, down in the corner to Scott. Pass inside to Philpott, and he's ball was knocked out of bounds. I couldn't tell if they were calling that a foul. Greenwood inbounds the ball. Archer with the ball on the baseline, kicks it out to the safety valve. Cabot fell back and got in the passing lane. Cabot up and in.
2-point basket, number 3.
Number 3, Jackson, 2 points. It's 15-10. Green with the ball. They broke the press down the center with passes. Archer with the ball, looking at 3. He decides against it. Over to Garnes. Garnes dribbles off of a foot. Could have been a kick call. Goes to Cabot. Cabot trying to come quick. They slow it down. Ball back at the top of the key. Drives in. We cut him off. Jump stop on the lane off the iron. Rebound, Cabot. Cabot looking to drive. They're at the free throw line extended. Getting their spacing now. Ball cross court pass to number 2.
2-point basket, number 2, Bryce Green.
Number 2 is Green for Cabot. That's his first 2 points of the game. Clark with the ball. Scott with the ball over to Archer. Backdoor pass. Cabot cut it off as it was intended for Philpott. Bounce pass down the lane for Cabot. Here comes Archer. 2-on-2. Little floater.
Kane Archer.
Archer picks up 2 points here in the second period. 17-12. 5 minutes left in the second period. Clark's playing tough defense way out past from the lane. Foul called on the floor.
Foul's number 4, Hudson Clark. That's his first.
Clark's first foul. Cards is going to check in for Scott. And looks like Holt's coming in for Philpott for Greenwood. 17-12. 5 minutes left here in the second period. Coach Piercy's giving Scott some instructions there on the bench. Let's get some teaching down there on the bench. Cabot makes a tough pass back out outside the 3-point line. Drive in by Jackson. Wilson, he's spinning, driving in, looking for a backdoor pass. He found his man. Ball rolls off the rim. Ball goes to Greenwood off Cabot. Holt's going to inbounds the ball to Garnes. Here comes Garnes. Man in the middle, go to the Archer. Floated pass up top, behind the back pass, over to Archer in the corner, off the back of the iron, rebound Carnes, over to Garnes. Garnes at the top of the key, man in his face, he drives the lane, up and in, good.
2-point basket, Jaden Garnes.
6-footer, from the 5-footer from the middle of the lane, nothing but the bottom of the net. Here comes Cabot. Cabot 3-point shot. In and out, no good. Rebound Cabot off the backside of the iron. Bounces around, no good. Ball rolls off Cabot's. That came off his knee as he went to the ground. Knocked it away from Greenwood. Greenwood's got the ball on the baseline. Headed toward the timeline. Kind of a soft baby. Rebound Cabot. Here comes Cabot on the offense. A little push off, no call. 2 points, good
13, Colton Rosenbaum.
for Rosenbaum. Archer with the ball. He kicks it over to Holt as they cross the half-court line. 3-point shot up, no good. Rebound Archer. Archer couldn't get it to go. Gets a second rebound. Ball blocked as Clark went up. Ball out on Greenwood. Inbounds from the side to Cabot. Gray with the ball. Over in the corner does look like 0. Wilson, no good. Ball off Cabot. Greenwood with the ball as they come. Cabot again in this soft, full, kind of a three-quarter court press, but it's real soft. They're just looking to trap if you do something you shouldn't, like pull your dribble up at the mid-court line. Garnes with the ball. He's driving into the lane. Kind of lost control. Kicked it back in the corner to Archer. Archer with shot, no good, off the back of the iron. Rebound Cabot. Cabot coming across the timeline. Shot from 3. Off the iron, no good. Number 4, Winnington picks up his third foul as he pushes from the backside. Substitute Philpott is coming in for Clark. 19-14, 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Here comes Greenwood. Garnes walking it up to the half-court line. He breaks the press. Like I said, it's a soft press. Cross-court pass to Holt. Holt at the top of the key, looking for his. He got a screen from Archer. Archer passed down low to Philpott. Philpott went up, no good. Rebound Cabot. Here comes Cabot in the front court. Drives in the lane. He went up. Archer blocked the shot, but he got his arm.
The foul's on number 23, Kane Archer. That's his first.
Archer will pick up his first foul of the game, sending Wilson to the line to shoot 2.
At the line, shooting 2, Brandon Wilson.
Nobody on Greenwood's team is in foul trouble. First shot up for Wilson is good. 19-15. Just over 2 minutes left in the half. Second shot for Wilson. Off the iron, rebounded Philpott. Here comes Greenwood's Garnes. He's setting up on the left side. Cross-court pass to Archer. Archer down on the block to Carnes. Carnes is trying to power move inside. Couldn't get there. Cross back over to Archer, who throws it over to the other side. Left-hand side, Holt. Holt's shot was missed, but rebounded by Carnes. Carnes with 2. Carnes may not be the tallest, but he will out-jump just about anybody on the floor at any time. Got some major hops.
In the game for Cabot,
33,
number 33
Griffin
Tony
for
Griffin.
Cabot's back in the game now as he's subbing in for Phillips. Some more
Also in the game,
substitutions
Cabot,
as
number 2,
Green's going
Bryce
to come
Green.
in. He subs in for Kerr. Minute 27 left here in the first half. Greenwood got a hand on that. Ball's pushed up to Philpott. Philpott retrieves it back up top to Garnes. Garnes looking as a cutter as Holt cut the baseline. Couldn't see him.
Out of bounds. Cabot basketball.
Lost control. Went out of the sideline there. Ball is now Cabot. Green for Cabot goes down to set in the corner after instructions from the coach. Back out top to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum's hung up down on the block. Greenwood.
Jump ball.
The jump ball.
Possession Greenwood.
Possession Greenwood. So that was Philpott kind of snuck in there as the Cabot offensive player turned and got tied up. Holt set up in the right-hand corner. Philpott goes to the left. Archer's up top with the ball. He looks at the cutter as Garnes goes through. Back to Carnes. Carnes hands off to Garnes. Greenwood looking to get in their offense. Little lob pass inside. Kicks it back out to Archer for three.
Three-point basket. Kane Archer.
And that's Kane's second three of the game. He's got a total of 8 points for the night. Cabot's playing for the last shot of the first half. 24-15 Greenwood as they try to get the ball down in the lane with a cutter. But nobody there. Pass deflected by Garnes. Garnes looking across. He's driving to the basket. Off the glass and good for Garnes. And that's the end of your first half.
That's the end of the first half. Your score, Greenwood Bulldogs,
26-15 as Greenwood goes into halftime with their lead. We're going to take the halftime break. This is Bulldog basketball.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have huge selection of slightly used vehicles. No matter what you are looking for, we have it. Hondas, Chevys, GMCs, Fords. At Randall Ford, we have what you want at the budget you can afford. 0 down, 0% interest, plus deferred payments for 90 days. Need some extra cash? We will buy your vehicle, whatever you have. Plus, we will pay top dollar. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers Avenue, or online 24/7 at randallford.com. The fourth oldest Ford dealer in America.
I'm not real popular with the insurance companies because I see the mayhem they cause every day by holding your hard-earned money in their good hands. But it's your money. I don't go with the flow, and I don't believe their bullshit. They only wish they could stop me, and the last thing they want is for you to have my number in your phone, because I'll give them mayhem. I'm Phil Votaw. You never met a lawyer like me.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
At Laster Eye Center, we focus on more than your vision. We focus on your experience with the most modern eye exams and procedures for the entire family in one convenient location. We focus on how you feel, diagnosing and treating a whole range of vision conditions and eye disease. We focus on what you care about, finding the right combinations of frames and lenses so nothing prevents you from living your best life. Laster Eye Center, we focus on more than your vision. You'll see.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra docker prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
Come on, move! Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have huge selection of slightly used vehicles. No matter what you are looking for, we have it. Hondas, Chevys, GMCs, Fords. At Randall Ford, we have what you want at the budget you can afford. 0 down, 0% interest, plus deferred payments for 90 days. Need some extra cash? We will buy your vehicle, whatever you have. Plus, we will pay top dollar. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers Avenue, or online 24/7 at randallford.com. The fourth oldest Ford dealer in America.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And farmers.
HB Stewart Arena, Greenwood, Arkansas. Greenwood Bulldogs are taking on the Cabot Panthers. First half statistics point-wise. Leading the team is Garnes with 10 points, followed by Carnes with 8 points and Archer with 8 points for the first half. Nobody really in foul trouble for the Bulldogs as the Cabot Panthers, they've got one player winning and he's got 3 fouls, number 4. He picked those up pretty quick there in the first half. So I don't know how fast we'll see him come back. Doesn't look like he's going to be in the starting rotation here in the third period as you come back out of halftime. Coach Ross has got his boys playing good this game. We've hit 2 3-pointers, and those were both made by Kane Archer. One in the first period, one in the second period. That latter part of the second period, we can see some of the passes that we were seeing there. Hopefully we can start off this third period the way we ended the second period. We were making that extra pass that you needed to pass and getting some easy layups. And we'll take those layups any day over the long 3-pointers. Cabot will have the ball to start this second half as we start off 26-15. Ball will be inbounded on the far side away from the scorer's table on the sideline.
It'll be Cabot basketball to start the second half.
Our standard starting 5, Philpott, Holt, Carnes, Garnes, and Archer. And here comes Cabot. Cabot over in the far left-hand corner. Kerr looking for a pass back up top. Down to Wilson. Wilson drives. Blocking charge called. Basket was good as Wilson drove.
Foul was on number 2, Ty
He's
Holt.
going to shoot 2.
First.
Ty Holt, he'll pick up his first foul of the game. First foul of the half. Archer somehow got caught up in all that.
The Bulldogs number 4, Hudson Clark.
Looks like he may have tweaked his ankle a little bit as he walks to the sidelines, and Coach Ross will meet him there and get him to the bench. And he's walking a little bit better as he gets to the sidelines, and the trainer will take a look at him. Guys are going to try to get a little moisture off the floor so nobody slips and falls again. And then Wilson will go to the line as he shoots his and one for the traditional 3-point play. In the game for Cabot, Rosenbaum and Phillips. Wilson be shooting his free throw. And Gray as well. And looks like Kerr is also out there as the starting 5 for the second half for Cabot. One shot for Cabot. The ball is up and away and in and good for Wilson. Here comes Greenwood. Garnes with the ball. Philpott cuts through the top of the lane. He's playing along the free throw line. Pass inside, kicked out by Cabot. Recovered by Garnes. Garnes over to Holt. Holt back to Garnes. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Down in the post to Carnes. Carnes from the side. Little 10-footer rolled around, no good. Cabot with the ball, top of the key. Pass down low to the block. Drives in, off the side of the glass. No good. Here comes Greenwood. Ball over to Garnes. Garnes crosses the half-court line. 2-3 zone. Long shot, three-point, no good. Rebound, Carnes. Carnes kicks it back out to Philpott. Back over to Clark. Clark came in for Archer. He went out. Scuffle for the ball there on the sideline as both teams dove for the ball, and the ball went off of Cabot. Scott comes in as Holt goes out. Archer jogs back to the training room, probably going to get an ankle tape. Trainer in tow. Greenwood with the ball. Garnes at the top of the key, dribbles around, throws it down into the corner to Scott. Scott down to the block, back out to Garnes, top of the key. Little two-footer, or 12-footer
basket.
for Garnes. Two-pointer, good. Here comes Cabot. Greenwood picking them up, half court. Kind of sagging back, man-to-man defense. Cabot had a cutter. Pass wasn't on the money. Missed the layup. Garnes drives in. He's fouled on the way to the basket.
Number 15,
and they
Phillips.
call that
That's
on the
his first.
floor. Foul goes against Phillips. Ball inbounded inside the lane. Got the ball down on the ground. Cabot recovered. Here comes Cabot. Garnes on the ball. He switches with Scott. Cabot throws it up. Little two-point basket to Rosenbaum as it rolled around and went in. 28-20. 5:40 to go in the game. Philpott with the ball. He's looking to pass over to Garnes. Garnes considers a long three-pointer into the lane, top of the free throw line to Clark. Clark over to Scott. Scott with a deep three-pointer off the backside of the glass. Rebounded Clark. Clark's in the lane, kicks it out to Garnes. Garnes thinks about a three. Backs off, goes in for two. Cabot comes up over his backside and got a little push. It's going to go against Wilson.
Number 0, Brandon Wilson. That's his second personal. At the line, shooting two.
Garnes going to go to the free throw line for two shots. First shot's up, off the back of the iron, no good. Garnes lines up for his second shot. Ball in hand. Shots up and away. Just over the front of the iron. That's the way you draw it up. That's how you want it. Here comes Cabot. 29-20. 5:12 to go. Third period, Greenwood, Arkansas, HB Stewart Arena. Cabot with the ball, driving down to the block. He's looking to step through off the glass. No good. Hands straight up and down for Greenwood, but still get a call on number 3, Grant Carnes.
At the line, shooting two.
His first foul of the game. Phillips has a chance to take two shots. First one's up, clangs in. 29-21. Holt at the scorer's table to check in. Second shot up and good for Phillips. His first 2 points of the game.
For the Bulldogs, number 2,
Here comes Holt. He's going to sub in for Philpott. Get some fresh legs. Give coach a little chance to talk to Philpott. Here comes Garnes. 4:50 left in the third period. Ball's over in Holt's hands. Down to Scott. Scott's down the corner. Cross-court pass all the way over to Holt. Holt drives baseline, goes up, and good gracious, he's going to be called for an offensive charge.
His second personal.
No way that was even close to a charge. Got to be set, can't be leaning. All those things were happening. Here comes Cabot. Cabot crossing the timeline, looking for a cutter. Cutter went across the lane but never looked at the ball, so I'm not sure what he was hoping for. Cabot at the top of the key, drives down toward the block, pulls up his dribble, cross court over in the corner. Down in the lane. Scott knocked the ball away. We've got a call for a push.
Fouls on number 12, Jack Scott. That's his first.
Jack Scott picks up his first foul.
Archer.
Archer's checking back into the game for Scott. Got a little tape on his ankle. Here we go. Cabot's ball. They're outside the three-point line, running their offense, looking for a cutter. Ball up out the free throw line, extended. Kicks it back to the right-hand side, drive to the block. We cut him off with a double team. He got a hand on the ball. No good. Rebound, Holt. Over to Archer. We're outside the three. He drives into the lane. Little side under his arm pass to Carnes for an assist.
For two.
2-point layup for Carnes. Archer to Carnes. We've heard that all year in football, and now we're going to hear it in basketball with a good assist by Archer. Cabot with the ball down underneath the glass. Double fake. Nobody went for it.
15,
and 2 points for Phillips. That's his first field goal of the game. He's got 4 now for the whole game. 31-24, 3:20 to go. Ball in at the free throw line to Archer. Archer goes up with a high arch, bounces off the iron.
Into the game for
ball goes out of bounds off
Jackson.
of Greenwood. Got some substitutes. Number 4, Winnigan. Number 4, he's gone in. 15, Phillips. Rosenbaum's in for Cabot. Jackson, he's running the baseline. Looking for a pass. It wasn't there. Drive down the lane by 13. Rosenbaum. 2 points. Easy little layup for him as he broke through the double team. Here comes Garnes. Garnes waiting for the offense to set up. Holt with the ball inside the lane. They call him for a travel as he pivoted and drug his foot.
Into the game for Cabot, number 33, Tony Griffin.
Coach Ross
Greenwood, number 1,
wanting that inbounds pass, that entry pass to go inside the lane at the free throw line so he can then initiate his offense. Looking for a cutter. Philpott in now for Holt. Here comes Cabot. Cabot drives left side, kicks it back out top of the key. They're working their way down to the block. Greenwood stops the pass. Now another drive by Gray. Gray gets the block, pulls up, kicks it back out. Over in the corner, outside the three-point line. They're still driving in toward the block. He's in the lane now. Tried to make a pass. Carnes got his hands up in the passing lane, knocked it down, rebound. Clark, top of the key now to Archer. Archer thought about pulling up for a 3. Down to Clark, back out to Archer. Back up top to Clark. Clark's going to reset the offense. Looking at Garnes. Garnes comes back to the top of the key. Inbounds pass there to Archer at the free throw line. Kicks it back out to Garnes. He takes a 3-point shot. No good. Rebound Cabot. Carnes and Cabot was fighting for that rebound, and Cabot won. Little shot inside the lane. Griffin goes up, flips the ball over. Carnes rolls it off the iron. Rebound by Carnes. Back out to Garnes as he chases down the pass. Here comes Greenwood across the half-court line. Garnes looking to drive. He drives down the middle, loses a handle on it. Rebounded by Griffin with Cabot. Here comes Cabot. Ball on the right-hand side, heading toward the corner. He drives baseline, steps on the baseline, and carried the ball. Had her choice. Step on the baseline or carry. Here comes Scott, substitute in for Philpott.
And for the Panthers, number 2, Bryce Green.
Clark's in now. Here comes Garnes. Garnes to the right, over to Scott. Back out to Archer. Garnes trying to find the corner. 55 seconds left on this game clock. Archer puts up a 3 off the iron. Here comes Cabot. Cabot, a little lob pass inside. Greenwood knocked it away. Here comes Garnes. 39 seconds left on the game clock. Garnes goes up off the back of Glass rolls around and it goes in for two. Nice little 6-footer. 28 seconds on the game clock. No shot clock now. Cabot's looking for the final shot of the third period. And Greenwood's willing right now, 33-26, to let them eat up the clock as they stand way outside of anyone's normal three-point range. Cabot's moving around, run their set play. Everybody's low down on the baseline. Drive to the block. Off the mark. Rebounded Griffin. Griffin lost the handle. Last second shot put up at the whistle by Archer. No good. 33-26. Greenwood right now over the Cabot Panthers. We had a good third period with good points made. Greenwood was doing a good job of moving the ball around. Cabot's, we'll see if they come out in the fourth period a little bit more full court press. If they picked up some more fouls on their guys. We'll head to a little quick commercial break. This is Bulldog basketball.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
We're back here as we start the fourth period. Greenwood Bulldogs versus Cabot Panthers. Third period points. Greenwood only managed 7 points as not our best period of the game. Cabot came out, scored 11, their best period of the game so far. So we'll see if Greenwood can get hot again from the three-point line, or if they can get some more solid passes with their cutters. We can get some more layups. Garnes with the ball there at the free throw line. Back out to Clark to Archer. Garnes now back out. Top of the key over to Archer to the right-hand side. Greenwood moving right to left here in the fourth period. Ball to Clark. Clark dribbles around, kicks it back out to Garnes. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Garnes goes up off the iron. Rebound Cabot. Here comes Cabot looking for the first points of the fourth period. Scott out on the ball, top of the lane at the free throw line, working hard against Whittington. Rebound Cabot on the missed shot, off the back of the iron, off the glass. Rebound Griffin. He goes up, he rolls it off the iron. Easy push by Cabot, no call. Rebounded by Carnes, and here comes Garnes with the ball. Kicks it over to Archer. Archer's looking inside. Carnes is setting up for his. He started to set up for a screen. Didn't happen. Back out to Archer. He sees on the logo of the Bulldog. Down to Carnes. Down low on the baseline. High pass back up top. Inside to Clark. Clark gives Archer the assist there. Nice no-look pass by Archer. 35-26. Greenwood over Cabot. Cabot at the top of the key. He's picked up his dribble. Hands it off to Winningham. Back up top it is with Cabot to Rosenbaum. Green was doing a job of switching as they try to run screens. Drive down off the baseline for Green. He picks up 2 points. Cabot's first 2 points of the fourth period. Coach Ross giving some instructions from the sideline. Who's got to cover who, how they're going to switch. Archer with the ball down to Clark. Clark's in the corner. He drives into the lane, picks it up, off the glass, good for 2. Cabot went for the steal from behind, gave up his position. That opened up Clark for the drive. No help as he went into the lane. Cabot with the ball. Free throw line extended as he working on Archer. Drives baseline, no look to score. Kicks it back out to Jackson. Jackson drives, and he drags his feet and travels. And we've got a sub coming in for Cabot. 0. Wilson comes in. And number 15, Phillips, he comes in as Griffin goes out. Clark with the inbound. Here comes Garnes. A little soft zone press. Going to get a timeout, Greenwood, as we committed the what you don't want to do, and that's pick up your dribble with two guys on you after you cross the half court line. I think this is a 30-second timeout. We can stay here as we'll come out of this 30-second timeout here pretty quick. The score 37-28. The Clark has come in and picked up 4 points here in the fourth period out of the gate. Those are his only points of the game, but we're on pace here maybe to surpass what we scored last period. We only picked up 7 points in the third period, so that was our worst period of the game. We had a 13 first period, 13 second period, so first half points of 26. Definitely don't want to go on a scoring drought here at this time of game. Had some substitutions. We've got Archer, we've got Scott, we've got Garnes. Looks like Clark's in, and Carnes. Pass down into Archer. He was hanging out on the block. Nice pass. Archer picks up 2. Pass from Scott. Scott with a good assist there. Green with the ball for Cabot. He inserts it in the lane. Greenwood's battling for it. He stepped on the line. Ball's going to go out of bounds for Cabot. Philpott checking in for Scott now. Cabot's going to inbound on the baseline as they get in their inbounds play positions. Outlet pass at the top of the key, over into the corner for 3. Off the side of the iron, no good. Rebound Greenwood, down the court. Snowbird pass to Archer as he goes up for a layup. He's fouled, and we're going to shoot 2. We're going to shoot 2. Archer trying to lobby for a goaltending charge.
The foul's on number 2, Bryce Green. That's
number
his
2,
first. At the line, shooting
Green
2,
picks
Kane
up his
Archer.
first, and so Archer will shoot 2 free throws. Trying for that goaltending call, but no luck from these officials. First one's up, no good. Second free throw attempt for Archer. One shot left. It's up off the back of the iron. Rebound Cabot as they chase it down in the corner. Greenwood's got their press going. Here comes Cabot. Winnigan went in. Grove kicked it out to the corner. Back out to Wilson. Cabot's going to pick up a foul as they kind of fought for that rebound. Grabbed his arm.
0, Brandon Wilson. That's his third.
Wilson's going to pick up his third foul of the game. 4 minutes, 28 seconds. 39-28. Here comes Greenwood. Ball's over to Philpott. He pushes it up the side.
The foul's number 3, Kalen Jackson.
Number 3, Jackson picks up his as he went for the pass, tried to pick it off and had body contact.
5, Parker Gray, number 13, Colton Rosen.
Gray's going to come in for Cabot now. Garnes and Carnes still in. Philpott still in. Archer still in. And Clark. Garnes with the ball as he dribbles around the outside of the three-point line. He tried to make a hard pass down low to Philpott, and that ball gets deflected by Cabot. Ball now inbounded off the baseline. Archer set to inbound. Inbounds at the Carnes as Carnes was cutting. Archer to Carnes pass with an assist and 2 points for Carnes. Cabot with the ball looking for a cutter on the baseline. Ball back out to the left off the top of the key. Rosenbaum looking to drive at the free throw line. He misses it completely. Cabot tries to rebound inside. They throw it to Greenwood. Here comes Garnes. Garnes gets bumped. He gets bumped a second time. He's still dribbling around top of the key. He's on the logo, head of the Bulldog, looking for a cutter. Got two guys down low, one on the block. Archer at the top of the key. He gets a little quick pass into Carnes. Carnes dribbling around, up and in for two. That inlet pass at the top of the free throw line is what they're looking for.
2-point basket, number 5.
Number 5, Gray, picks up 2 points. And we're going to take a timeout here to Cabot. 30 seconds. Let's do a quick commercial break here. This is Bulldog basketball. Coming out of the timeout here, HB Stewart Arena, Greenwood Bulldogs, Cabot Panthers. Nobody on the Greenwood team is anywhere close to being in foul trouble. Cabot's got one player with 3. He's out right now unless they've subbed him in, and they have, for these last 3 minutes of the game. Number 4, Winningen for Cabot has got 3 fouls, and number 0, Wilson, has got 3 fouls as well. They're both in the game. Greenwood breaks the press to Archer. Archer drives in, goes up for Carnes, and he's fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And it looked like that foul may have been on 0, Wilson.
Fouls on number 0, Brandon
That's his
Wilson.
4th
That's
foul.
his 4th.
So Cabot's going to have to make a choice. They're going to have him stay in and keep playing, which probably will. Carnes with his 3-pointer made. And he's 1 for 2 from the line so far tonight. Carnes with his second shot, and it's up and good. Nice 33% from the free throw line for Carnes. Here comes Cabot. Cabot crosses the timeline. They looking to shoot 3. Got our guy up in the air. Rebound. Green.
Basket's good.
He's fouled.
Bryce Green.
And he was fouled by Philpott.
His
first foul of the game.
Green at the line, 2-1.
Green's got his 2, and he's going to shoot 1 for the traditional 3-point play. 45-32, 2:58 left in the game. Greenwood's got to play smart. We don't want to give anything away. Up and in and good for Cabot. Greenwood trying to inbound the ball. Got a little bit more pressure now. Looking to trap by Cabot. We're going to have to dribble our way out. Looking to get the ball down past the half-court line. Got a little over-aggressive there. Carnes was wide open, but Garnes couldn't get it to him and throws the ball out of bounds. Here comes Cabot. Greenwood's got to reshuffle, find their man, get back in their man-to-man defense. Greenwood gets the turnover. That's what we needed. Back out over to Philpott. Philpott crosses half-court line. Still got his dribble into the lane. Pulls up. Nice little 2-point shot. No good. Cabot comes in, knocks the ball out of Carnes' hand. Carnes had the rebound. He just tried to do it with one-handed. Cabot came in and swatted. Knocked the ball out of bounds. Greenwood's on the inbounds now. Here comes Carnes across the lane. Back to Archer. Archer looking at Carnes as he posts up, clears out, kicks it back to the middle of the lane to Carnes. Carnes couldn't quite pull that pass in. Cabot loses control of it. Now the ball's in the hands of Greenwood. Here comes Garnes down the court to Philpott. Philpott across to Clark. Clark loses the handle. Back down to Wilson. No 2 missed shots by Cabot. 3rd rebound by Cabot. Up good and in by Winningen. Winningen with his first 2 points. Got a timeout here on the floor. Full timeout. We're going to go take it with them. This is Bulldog basketball, Greenwood, Arkansas.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
We're back here at HB Stewart Arena. 2 minutes, 3 seconds left. 45-35. Greenwood Bulldogs up by 10 points in the fourth period. Trying to bring home a win here as they wrap up their Christmas vacation time off. Everybody's got to go back to school on Monday. And the final game of the year of a non-conference team. Inbound to the ball under the goal. Greenwood moving right to left. Full court press by Cabot. Cross-court pass back to Carnes. And Cabot's going to foul.
The foul's on number 0, Brandon Wilson.
On
That's his
0,
fifth person.
Wilson. That picks up his 5th foul of the game, and so he'll have to sit and watch from the sidelines.
And for the Panthers, number 4,
and
Raycon
Winningen,
at the line,
number
shooting
4,
the double bonus.
will come in. Greenwood's now on the double bonus, and that sends Garnes to the free throw line. And it rattles around in an unusual miss by Garnes. 1 for 3 from the line tonight. Second shot up. Off the front of the iron, but it goes in. Shooter's roll. Here comes Cabot. Quickly moving up the court. Greenwood in their man-to-man defense. Cabot looking to drive. Step back for 3. Good.
3-point basket for Kalen Jackson.
Number 3, Jackson, his second bucket of the night, has 5 points. Scrum for the ball. Cabot comes out with it. Garnes on the ball, driving. We stopped him with a double team. Archer did a good job of sliding down, putting his brakes on. Cabot with the ball up top. Over to the right, drives into the block.
2-point basket.
Little layup for Green. Greenwood with the ball, crosses half court, down to Carnes. Carnes goes up, he's fouled. Late whistle. And that foul will be
Foul's
on
number 13. Rosenbaum. That's his first.
Rosenbaum, that's his first foul.
Grant Carnes.
Grant Carnes is going to shoot. First shot up, off the back of the iron. Let's see. Carnes was shooting 66% from the free throw line. Now he's at 50. Let's see if he can knock this second one down. Off the front of the iron, no good. Here comes Cabot. Minute to go in the game. Down by 6. Drives in, lays it up.
2-point basket, number 13.
Rosenbaum.
Timeout, Cabot.
46-42, 57 seconds. We got a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. Greenwood's going to have to come up with a good defensive plan. Cabot's coming out now and pressing full court. Most of the game they've been laying back, just looking for a chance to double team a Greenwood player, looking for a Greenwood player to pick up their dribble somewhere too close to the half-court line. Use the half-court line as an additional defender. But here in the last 6 minutes of this fourth period, they really picked up the pace on their full court press, man-to-man, looking to trap every chance they get. So Greenwood's going to have to figure out a way to break this press, see if we can break it with a pass instead of the dribble, and burn off 57 seconds. 35 seconds on the shot clock. As soon as they inbounds, we should be able to keep this to a 2-possession game if at all possible once we get the ball inbounds. Full court press by Cabot. We ran the baseline. Here comes Garnes. He's got a 3-man traveling after him. They knocked the ball down on the cross-court pass. Philpott with a rejection, but he's called for a foul. and they're going to call that a shooting foul
Lane Philpott, that's his second.
on
The line
Philpott.
22, Raekwon Whittingham.
And Whittington's going to shoot 2 with 50 seconds. 46-42 Greenwood. May come down to the wire. Last second shot. It depends on if he makes these. First one's up and good. That's 3 points for Whittington for this game. Second shot, 50 seconds remaining. Off the back of the iron, rebounded by Cabot. There's a fight for the ball. Timeout was called by Cabot. And we'll see what kind of timeout they're going to call. Greenwood had the ball on the ground. That's what they wanted. And looks like there should have been a travel as he slid across, but it's a full timeout. Coach Ross is having a chat, and we'll take a timeout with them. This is Bulldog basketball.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
We're back. HP Stewart Arena. Going to turn into a barn fight here. 46-43. 48 seconds left in the game. Cabot with the ball on the sideline. A little controversy as we went into that timeout as Cabot recovered the ball and then slid across the floor. No travel call, as it should have been. Here comes Cabot with the inbound. Greenwood playing a tough man-to-man. Ball lobbed in the corner. Rebound stolen by Carnes. Carnes making his way up. Cabot looking to foul.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout by Coach Ross. He tried to get that timeout a few seconds earlier, but the side official was completely blind to what was going on. So we'll take it with him again. This is Bulldog basketball. Welcome back. HB Stewart Arena, Greenwood, Arkansas, as the Bulldogs take on the Panthers from Cabot. 36.9 seconds left, 29 seconds on the shot clock, 46-43. Greenwood's got the ball here on the sideline, going to inbound, headed right to left. Carnes broke hard. Garnes with the inbound. They're reaching in. There's a foul. And
Foul's number 3.
unfortunately,
Jackson, that's his third personal.
they seem to have to be thinking about whether or not they're fouling or not, which I don't understand why they have to take that. Greenwood's arms are going to be black and blue by the time we get done with the last 30 seconds of the game. Cabot with their foul, sending Garnes a double bonus to the free throw line. First one's up, and it's good. And that's going to be the key to walking away tonight with a win, is making our free throws. Second shot for Garnes. Up and good, and it's another single point. 48-43. Greenwood up by 5. 34 seconds left. No shot clock. Cabot with the ball. Drives down to the block. Up and off the glass. 2 points.
Number 13, Coach Rosenbaum.
On number 13, Rosenbaum. And there's a timeout for Cabot. They're going to put their offensive plan together. And it looks like the timeout's going to be a full timeout. with 24.4 seconds. 48-45. Cabot's had one man foul out. They've got one man with 3 fouls, number 4, Winningen. Everybody else has got 1 foul, 2 fouls or less. So they've got plenty of opportunities or plenty of options if they need to foul somebody. Greenwood's in the double bonus, and that seems to be their plan, is to try to foul our guys on the inbounds and send us to the free throw line and see if they can win it on missed shots. So it's going to be important that Greenwood continues to go to the free throw line and make their free throws. At least make 1 out of the 2 options. 2 for 2 would be even better. We keep calling timeouts in the last 24 seconds. We may wear out the cheerleading team as they've been out here more on the court in the last 45 seconds than the players, I think. Here we go, coming out of the timeout, 48-45. Bulldogs against the Panthers. Greenwood's last game this year against a non-conference foe, and we'll start Tuesday with a home game with Van Buren on January the 7th. Inbounds on the baseline by Philpott. Looking for a long pass as we have 2 runners, nobody there. Inbounds to Archer. Archer's going to dribble out of the double team, and he gets fouled from behind, and they're going to send him to the line with 20 seconds. 48-45.
That's his 4th.
20.
At the line, shooting
20.1 seconds left. That foul was on Winningham. That's 4 fouls for him. He's the only one from Cabot to be in foul trouble. Archer steps to the line for his first shot. Ball's up and good.
Into the game for Cabot, number 10, Grayson Kerr.
Archer's 1 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. It'd be a good time to make a second one, put us up 5 full points. Second shot. Did not make the iron. Ball's going to be on the baseline to Cabot. 20 seconds remaining in the game. Here comes Cabot. Greenwood looking to pick up man-to-man. Going to give him that shot. Error ball from Cabot. Hits the baseline. Greenwood ball. 11 seconds remaining on the game clock.
The end for the Panthers, number 2, Bronze Green.
Philpott's got the duties of the inbounds. And we'll put 2 sprinters to go down court. Garn's working to get out of the double team, and they foul.
The foul's on number 4, Raekwon Winningham.
Number 4, Winningham. He picks up his 5th, and so he'll get to go sit on the bench for the last 7.9 seconds as Garns goes to shoot free throws.
In for the Panthers, number 10, Grayson Kerr. At the line, shooting 2, Jaden Garns.
Garns 4 for 6 from the line tonight, so first shot up and good. Second shot for Garns, 50-45, and it's up and good as well.
Timeout.
And that's another timeout. 30-second timeout.
Timeout, Greenwood.
Greenwood's timeout. We'll stay here. 7.9 seconds left, 51-45. Cabot's having to play the foul game right now and send our guys to the line and hope that we miss so they can cut down that 6-point lead that Greenwood has got now. And so far, it's not been working. It's kind of going to backfire on him, looks like. Garns has done well this 4th period. He's shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the free throw line. He's made 5, so that's all you can ask for. 5 for 6 for Garns from the free throw line. That's all he's shot here in this 4th period. So ball will be inbounded now. Looks like it's coming from the baseline, left to right. Cabot will have the ball in their possession. Greenwood's going to put a little bit of pressure, full court. Holt's going to stay on, and it bounces right off Cabot's leg and out of bounds with 2.2 seconds left. He was looking left and forgot what he was doing as he dribbled. 51-45, Greenwood inbounds. Cabot's going to let it ride. 51-45. And Greenwood boys continue their win streak coming out of the tournament down in Mansfield. Congratulations, boys. We'll take a quick break, and I'll be back with some end-of-game stats on scoring.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for attending tonight's game. Next home game is Tuesday night to start conference against Van Buren. We'll see you there. Have a safe trip home, and as always, go Bulldogs.
We're back here real quick. 51-45. Greenwood wins the game tonight. Some quick numbers. Greenwood played 7 players tonight. Nobody got into foul trouble. High score was Garnes with 20 points, followed by Carnes with 16. And Archer rounded that out top 3 with 11 points. Came down to free throws in the fourth period as Cabot did a good job of fighting back in that fourth period to bring it within 3 at one point, but then got to hand it to Garnes. Garnes went to the line 7 times in the fourth period in the last few minutes and hit 6 out of those 7. So congratulations to the Bulldogs. Next game is next Tuesday as Greenwood will start the conference series portion of their year, wrapping up the second half of the 24-25 basketball season as they kick off against Van Buren, or tip off against Van Buren Tuesday night. Varsity girls will play first, followed by the varsity boys. This is Stewart Leonard for Joey Buffkin on the camera and Sean Holland down in production. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll see you next Tuesday. This is Bulldog Basketball.